Okay, so last night went to a gnarly show. I mean, there were 7 bands: Incisor, Plague Dogs, The Terrorist, Necrophilth, Phobia, D.R.I. It was a massive experience and I absolutely loved it. It was full of energy and it was just freaking great. But then, among all of them was a legendary thrash and death metal band who has plagued audiences throughout the world with their horror and their passion. I'm speaking none other than the legendary band known only as Ghoul!
Oh my god, this is one of the greatest bands ever! They're the cultivation of everything I love about metal. They're fun, they love horror, they have their own mythology, they're heavy, they have this massive guitar sound, and they just rule with every album. Okay, maybe I have no business doing this review, because there are a lot of fans who like to collect every color there is of every album, but as for me, just for the fun of it, and because I love the show, I'm gonna just show you guys my vinyl collection and hope you enjoy it. So, this is We Came For The Dada, their first album. This is the Die Hard edition. Of course, it has the album name is in red right here. Originally, it was in yellow. On the back, it's pretty simple. Looks like a 80s thrash album. This came out in 2001, though. Wow, it's old. It could be considered a classic at this point. And this is the one that started it all. It's the most raw of all the Ghoul albums, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it didn't start all the surfer thrash stuff that appeared later in their albums, but it's still really good. It sounds like a death thrash album. This particular edition comes with a postcard that plays a song by Igmar Schmetzi and the Turnips called We Are Creepsylvanians. I haven't been able to find a download anywhere, but the vinyl rip cardboard rip that I have of it sounds really staticky, and it's pretty fun. It sounds weird. I'll upload it for you. Of course, you got this right here. It's really cool. This version also comes with some really cool pictures. Now, the original Razorback edition of this album goes for really hefty prices, but thank God for Tank Crimes reissuing this, right? Now, I did like the color of the Torch edition better, but this Die Hard edition doesn't look bad either. Now, for Maniacs, I didn't get a commercial release. I got a test pressing instead because it was so rare. And most of my vinyl at the time were commercial releases, and I felt like getting a test press just for the sake of getting it. And this sounds really good. This is number 16 out of 50. It's black vinyl. I don't think they ever pressed a black vinyl version of this album. They've always pressed colored versions, but even then, it still sounds really good. I mean, the thing is, though, between the grooves, it gets kind of noisy on this one. Everywhere else, though, it just sounds excellent. It still sounds a lot better than the CD that I've been used to listening to for years before this.
Maniacs was a fantastic follow-up to the style and the heaviness that We Came For The Dada started. It was more influenced by thrash than We Came For The Dada, but it also introduced a couple new characters, such as the newest Ghoul member. Yeah, that's right, Ghoul started out as a 3-piece and then became a 4-piece, but it also introduced a new nemesis, the Ghoul Hunter. In fact, he's probably out there right now. I better go look for him. Oh, by the way, do I remind you of an Exhumed artwork, by any chance?
Hey, I'm looking for Ghoul. The Ghoul Hunter's out there, and I need to go warn them. Oh, by the way, this is Splatterthrash, their third album. I love this album. It's my favorite Ghoul album, and it's my favorite thrash metal album of all time. I mean, yeah, I said that. Better than Peace Sells, better than Rust in Peace, better than Among the Living. I mean, I just love this album. I mean, look at that artwork. It's excellent. I mean, it's so comic booky and stylish, and there have been so many t-shirts made out of it, and you can spend so many minutes looking at how brilliantly drawn this is. I mean, even the back artwork is pretty cool. I mean, this screams crossover. And that's good because, you know, this isn't just a thrash and crossover album.
Because, remember the song The End? At the end of Maniacs? Well, you know, that kind of had a surf metal, beach music type sound to it. Well, this is the album where that became a mainstay in their music. And that's what gives this album its own identity. I really love it, and it's a concept album, tells a story. Ghoul holds this crystal skull that contains, some superpowers. And,
This cult's trying to take it from them, and Ghoul's trying to prevent anybody from getting to it. And it is just awesome. Even
the insert's really cool. Check this out. There's Mr. Fang right there saying, "Hey, it's a wonderful time here in Cryptsylvania." And of course, the lyric sheet, even that's cool because, you know, in these yellow boxes, it explains the story.
while underneath it talks about the lyrics.
Oh man, it is just so cool. And this is Repress. Tank Crimes, of course. This is Splatter 2. With the red and blue. Splatter, it just blows my mind. I love this album. The writing is awesome. It's heavy. It has a sound of its own.
It's well written. The vocals, oh my god, I love the vocals.
And the production, oh man.
I love the way the bass sounds, the drums, they sound like they're in the background,
But they're still powerful, and the guitars.
and they crunch. Oh man, it is just a constant mainstay on my iPod and my turntable. It's the Ghoul Hunter! Come here! In 2012, the label Unseen Forces put together this compilation album, and Ghoul does the first song on it. I like the artwork of this album. It's called Grave Command All Hallowed Hymns. In fact, they don't even do any thrash metal on this album. It's called Noate de Fantome 7 in D minor. Like, this album's full of weird, obscure, orchestrated stuff, I guess, that's made specifically for this album. I'm not sure what kind of theme they were trying to go for with this album. I don't really know why they put it together to begin with, but I like it. It's weird, it's different from a lot of other stuff that I listen to, and it's really cool. And the vinyl actually is really good too, because even though it's a picture disc, it sounds really quiet. I mean, I've had a lot of bad luck with picture discs in the past, but this actually sounds really good. I even like the sketchings on each side of it. Give this one a try. Here it is, the long-awaited sequel to Splatterthrash, Transmission Zero. This time it has a gatefold. The Ghoul Illuminati. Blah. I have the second pressing 3D glasses color. You know, with the red and blue. And on the back it reads a very amusing warning. I really love the way they're trying to go old school, like 1950s with these. Oh, be careful to play this on high fidelity stuff. And how does it hold up? Well, compared to Splatterthrash, it's not quite as heavy. I mean, the sound's a bit cleaner, the drums are a bit more up front, it doesn't have as much of an atmosphere, but it's still really good. I mean, it follows the same style. Essentially, it's Splatterthrash Part 2. The songwriting is excellent, the theatrics are still there. Mooring of the Mesmetron is the longest song they ever did so far. It's 8 minutes long. And it's really a fun album because it introduces the Mesmetron, which becomes a mainstay in their live performances. And this artwork's really cool too. I love this picture of them. That's perfect tattoo material. So overall, it's still really good, just not quite as good. Of course, they've done a couple splits and some EPs and a single. See, like right here is the Ghoul and Brody's Militia split. Both bands are really good. I like the artwork. It seems like Ghoul likes to mix in themselves with the other bands they play with on their artworks, because see here's on the Cannabis Corpse album where they're hanging out with the band. That's funny. Anyway, here's the back of the album. Ghoul did 2 songs on here, Roadkill and Gloomy Sunday, and they sound really good. They're not quite as impressive as the songs they did on the Cannabis Corpse split, but I mean, it's still a really good EP for good listens. It's 45 RPM. This is red vinyl. It's an enjoyable short listen. Ghoul are so good that even Gwar liked them. That's right, because on this covers EP right here, Intermediate Level Hardcore, Odorous Urungus himself did the guest vocals on Americanized. This whole album is really cool. It's a cover EP. And there were 623 copies made of it. I'm really confused at that number. The lyric sheet isn't anything special though. It's really small, and all it is the lyrics. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that compared to the album itself. But here's Kids in America. This is a flexi disc. I own 2 copies because the first copy I got the day it came out. It was kind of scratched when I got it, so I just got another one. On Splatter Hash, each band did 2 songs. Many fans will say that some of the best work Ghoul has ever done are in the songs on this EP. Now the back isn't really anything special. All it is yeah. Of course, you got the lyric sheet with each band on their respective side. 45 RPM, splatter vinyl. I remember on Record Store Day in 2014, Hang 10 came out. It was the first Record Store Day where Tank Crimes participated. I was really excited to get this, and as it turns out, later on in the day, somebody posted it on eBay for $150. Scotty from Tank Crime saw this, and he was like, "Oh my god, don't buy it, everyone. I promise I'll put some in stock Monday." It's mostly an instrumental EP with 6 songs on it. It tells a story right here, which you can follow. Program music, in other words. I have the blue and red splatter.
So there we have it for the Kings of Splatterthrash. Every album is just a blast to listen to, and they've all stuck with me for years. Of course, every future album's gonna stick with me, and of course I'll have to do updates for this video on each of those albums, and I won't mind doing it because it's all just fun and games. Speaking of fun, go see them live because it's always fun. If you like horror-influenced thrash metal, you will love this band. It's just too bad that I couldn't catch the Ghoul Hunter. But this music's so good that I'm slowly going insane. Who am I kidding? I am the Ghoul Hunter! Watch out, Ghoul! I'm coming to get ya!